Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is Make a Bricklayer. Today I'll be building this. It's another first set. It's set number CJ36511. The Air Force Squadron. Contains 681 pieces and 4 minifigs. And I believe this jet is based on a F-35-2 Lightning that the Korean Air Force uses. So I believe that's that because they have a copy of it which is a KF-21, which may be similar, but then I think this is the actual Lightning 2 that they use. So here's the front of the box. Here's the back of the box. Here's the size. Now to bring the pieces, I had to break this box apart and I put this in a plastic bag. And here are the pieces. Unfortunately, the pieces are not numbered, so I have to open all the way and build it by that way. And of course, there's a sticker package which is in part of the set, so I have to find that. Okay, and here's the instruction book, which goes like this. So I will sort the pieces and do the build. So this is the finished build of the set, Oxford set number CJ36511, the Air Force Squadron. Here's the front, here's the side, here's the back, and here's the outside. So you see that there's a stand on the bottom which you build out of bricks. No technical pieces involved, so you detach it like this. Okay, and this house seriously with slopes on it. And you can do it like this, and you could display it and put it back on it and make sure you center it so it displays well. And of course, unlike the Covey plane sets, this has retractable wheels. Oops. We see right here, all 3 wheels, and then you could set them down like this, but do it carefully, as you know, they could fold that back down. And it stands out like this. And of course, off the camera, I'll put the figures in place, all the figures, especially right here. Because you detach copy like this, I wish it was foldable up and down like this, but it doesn't do that. But if you want, you could probably do the modification on it. And then here's the pilot, which is our Korean ROK AF pilot. And here's a helmet with the visor, and of course he wears an oxygen mask. You see it right there. And of course the figures, they're all printed locally, not a sticker on site. Of course only the front part is printed, but I wish the back was printed as well. So that's the pilot. Of course there's on the cockpit there's a movable joystick, which was like the antenna pieces that the Lego uses as well. Okay, that's enough about the plane. So of course there are, besides the plane itself, it comes with 3 more minifigs and their vehicles. So here's one of the minifigs holding the light, so it's going in and how to direct the load the bomb. And here's the bomb motor. I think this is a 1/35 scale. They told me, and this is the bomb motor, so this will put the bomb on the plane itself. Because goes up and down like this, and you use technique pieces to do that. Okay, and that's how you load the bomb. And also the tow tractor. So this might be a little smaller than the scale itself, but then bring me a manual one just like this, the import tractor that tows planes, and then I think that one's to scale, but this is maybe smaller, maybe 1/40 scale. So to put the minifig, you pop this off. Oops, take him up, and be careful. And this is how you put them again, because this is one figure, and of course the door opens like this. Okay. It doesn't have the bricks doesn't have much clutch power somehow. Okay. So you be careful when you detach it. And close it back up, and then this goes always 4, so you have to put it like this, okay? Okay, now to attach the tow trailer to the plane. Oops, falling apart here. Some of the pieces aren't that stable. But I love the build of it. Because the driver comes with a bunch of tools and stuff like that. As like a Lego standard tool. So to attach to this plane, the right side of the wheel has a little stud on it, so that's where you attach it. Oops. The wheel is not that stable either, so if you give too much strength, it will not attach. It will not stand up. Like this. Make sure the wheels are straight. Oh, shit. There you go. Took a while to get used to. I guess it'll get what you're using to put the pieces together. Okay. So my only complaint is the couple of stickers. It took me a while to put it in and things like that. Of course, some bricks are unstable, but then build was I said the rest of the build code is okay. Of course, my only complaint is that I had one broken clip, which I replaced it with a piece with my own, which is a 1x2 clip on 2 clips on the side, two horizontal clips on the side, and also one of the slopes didn't come with the right side, so somehow I got two with the same side. They're supposed to go under the nose. So what I did, I used the Lego part on there, which to almost cause similar to color, which will be your dark bluish gray slope under. So for now it's like that, and so there's a couple of parts that's actually Lego in there. So for this mistake, but maybe I could reach out to them and get the replacement, hopefully, because I know like Lego they'll do it for you, and even when I bought brick mini kits, they do it for it as well. So hopefully Oxford could give me those, but even though they're in another country. So that's, and of course, I found, and this is your standard brick separator from Oxford. So that's it. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Let me comment what says next. And also let me comment if you want to build a brick mania version, which is a variant B. And of course, the one I have is a variant A of the F-35 Lightning. And also, if you like to, and then there's a bunch of mocks out about the F-35 Lightning as well. So, and of course, there's a Kobe version, which is more detailed and things like that. But of course, it probably doesn't have the retractable wheels. So that's it. And see you on next video. And have a mega fantastic day. Bye bye.